I think at this point, a lot of people are going, okay, it's pretty obvious that Melania Trump came to the United States as a foreign spy. After all, like, if you're a person from a country that doesn't have a strong currency, it's very difficult to travel. And, I mean, she meets there's nothing more obvious than a Soviet model spy. And everyone's going, well, how in the world did no one in the media even float this idea? Well, you have to think about it. The First Amendment says we have the right to free speech, but should I say it this way? Alan Dershowitz and the Jewish lawyers at Harvard wanted to make sure that you do not have free speech. And if there's anything we know is that we do not have free speech in the media. Netflix is getting sued because someone said something in a script about some chess player for $5 million. That was defamation. You have defamed me. And I'm just saying, like, we don't have free speech in America. I mean, if there's anything a person can get arrested for, it's for having a private conversation with their husband saying, I want to kill Kamala Harris, and then next thing you know, you're doing 5 years in prison. I'm just saying, like, this country does not have free speech. Everyone's afraid of getting sued, and you especially are afraid of getting sued by rich people. So if there's anyone you don't want to use free speech against, it's Donald Trump. And what other reason would no one attack Donald Trump for his connection to possible foreign spies? It's because the people that would probably attack someone that would attack Melania Trump for very likely being a foreign spy are the Republicans. Democrats don't think anyone's a spy. Democrats think that everyone loves America so much. Pete Buttigieg, I guarantee you, he was born here. His allegiance is the United States. He's a mayor. Everyone loves him. I don't think you guys realize it. Like, I mean, Pete Buttigieg already knows very, very scary national security secrets. I'm pretty sure that everyone, when they heard about this, about Pete Buttigieg being a foreign spy, that knows about the national security secrets Pete Buttigieg knows, got nervous, like that freaking nervous, and they should be, because is he trustworthy? 0%. And that, I mean, I know you guys are going, well, that doesn't make sense. How can someone not be trustworthy? He was born in America. America's the greatest country in the world. And what I'll tell you is, there's no way you could ever flip me. If I was spying on a foreign country, I moved to another country, and I know exactly what my loyalty is at, you will never flip me. And all I'm saying is, if Pete Buttigieg hasn't actually come out and said, yeah, I was an agent of a foreign power and I quit, then, dude, he's a national security threat. And I feel like the fact that everyone's against the Constitution's a national security threat, because we can't use free speech anymore in America, because you'll get sued for everything. I mean, you can get sued for anything now. I mean, if the founders saw America now and saw the way that the First Amendment has turned into, you don't have First Amendment rights at all, they would crap themselves. They'd be so pissed off. They'd be like, this is America? Like, this is what you thought the Constitution means? Of course it is. Because America is all about making sure that Donald Trump can sue someone for making an allegation that is true, and that allegation is related to very, very, very sensitive national security issues, such as putting someone that uncomfortable in a very, very sensitive national security situation, which is the First Lady of the United States. Like, she's as close to the president as possible. It's kind of like Pete Buttigieg. My understanding is Pete Buttigieg has been given way more classified information than Melania Trump. Like, he's been given classified information that's like, how could you do that? Why would you do that? Who didn't talk to him? Like, I mean, maybe Pete Buttigieg dropped out of the presidential race for something unrelated to me. I had 0 views on my videos, so I can only assume Pete Buttigieg doesn't know I exist. I mean, if I have 0 views per video, how is it possible that Pete Buttigieg could be the one that watches them, and then he drops out of the race because I told him the CIA will assassinate you, which is Pete Buttigieg the same sort of national security threat as Donald Trump? Way worse. Way worse. Donald Trump is loyal to the United States, bottom line. But it doesn't mean that guy's not blackmailable, and when you're blackmailable, it's concerning. I'm just saying, I'm crazy. So none of this stuff matters. So I can go and like I can get a strategy that involves I will make sure my blackmail gets out there. So I can go do that because I'm crazy, right? I'm incompetent. I don't have any constitutional rights because like clearly I'm a freaking nuts person. No one's gonna care about this nuts guy. Like if they're watching my videos and they know I'm incompetent and then they see that I can't understand basic things, because that's what incompetent is. Like incompetent is you can't understand basic things, like you can't function. You're a disabled person. Like if people see that, no one will take me seriously when I make these like devastating allegations. And that's the thing. Like, so when I look at the government not doing its job and not protecting itself, and then everyone goes, well, you can't say that because of national security. You might turn Americans against the government if you tell them the truth. Maybe the Americans should be against government. And that's the thing. Like when I'm sitting here going, wow, no one has showed up with weed yet. Like you guys could have got me an ounce and then said, okay, we're gonna bring you a pound later today or tomorrow. I'm sitting there going, you guys are pretty confident. You guys are pretty confident I won't do this. Like, I mean, I'm sitting here going, how in the world are you guys the way you are? And I think it's because the Democrats are so woke. No one's a spy. No one's a spy. No one would ever turn against America. And it's like, you could never turn me against my country. Like, and until you're someone that could never be convinced to be on Russia's side, or never be convinced to be on a lot of countries' side, you don't understand that these spies are never going to be loyal to the United States, even if they get power by becoming elected officials. That's it. I'm going to hopefully not talk as much today for the rest of the day.